to part 2 on the Afro Do. It is me, your homegirl, Ladosha Wright, the author of Curly Hair Adventures, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, and the founder of Textures. So these videos are all about us helping you out and helping our brothers and sisters in the Gambia, because I'm coming there with that curriculum. And this is my homegirl, Victoria. She's got my back. So tell them where you're at and all this cool stuff.
Hi, my name is Victoria, and I am a stylist at Baddest Blades Barbershop, located in Euclid, Ohio. And
spell Blades so they can...
BLADEZ.
Are you guys on the internet, or can they Google you and find you?
Yes, so you can Google Baddest Blades Barbershop.
Google, okay. And then how do they find you on social media?
You can follow me on Instagram at Blossom2Beauty. The 2 is the number 2. Blossom2Beauty.
All right, so you got 3 years of experience and 20 years of experience in cosmetology, and we are going to talk about the right products, the right tools, and the right techniques on Afro hair. So this is our lovely guest who she wants to tame the fro. All right, so let's just go a little bit into her hair. The number one reason why you have so much bush on this is what I would call waterlogged hair. And so waterlogged hair is kind of like, you know how in your house you might get a flood and then water hits all of the wood and then it pops and buckles and swell. So this is why her hair looks and feels so bushy, because she's using a lot of water-based products, number one. Number two, the hair isn't properly coated. Number three, tap water has minerals in them naturally. Chlorine, calcium, magnesium. Like, you can go to the beach and they'll say you can't get in the water. It's not safe. Why? Because the minerals and the other bio that's in the water is not making the water safe. So that's what's also making it not safe for hair. So for people who love to style their hair with water, don't do it, because this is what's happening. So she is going to have to go through a process of getting her cuticle to be smoother so she can see more of the texture when she wets it. So 30% of why this is so bushy is the water. So she has what we call mineral deposits on the hair. So she's not going to get the optimal look out of it because it takes a while to get mineral deposits off of hair. You can use vinegar water. You could take about, just for measurement's sake, so you would have like 7 ounces of water and 1 ounce of vinegar. And she would squeeze this and leave it in her hair. And it's not gonna take the minerals off, but it neutralizes like a barrier to keep the minerals from packing on top. Or she can use good old-fashioned baking soda and, to help get it off. But it is going to take a while. The average person with this amount of mineral deposits on the hair, you're looking at about 3 months. It takes a while, okay? And if you're living in a well water town, then you want to make the vinegar oil and the baking soda a part of your regimen, because if not, their hair is just going to always feel pasty. So if you
do they have kits like for you to test like what type of water you have? Like,
they do have kits. It would be almost kind of futile, because if you have a tank on your house, then you know that you're going through some type of a low-grade filtration system. They do have cool filtration systems on the tanks to help really get a lot of it out. But most people who live in communities where the water supply isn't the greatest, they all complain of their skin just having that cast on it. The hair has a funny feel. So your vinegar water will definitely, I promise you, it won't stop it, but it will minimize it to the point where you almost can't tell. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's get our hair nice and wet. Now, when it comes to washing this Afro hair, do you use hot water when you style hair, or you use warm water?
Warm.
So if you're one of those people who swear by hot showers, stop it. Okay, you can't shampoo your hair in hot water. Now, on those days where it's just stressful and you need some hot water, we get it. But it can't be a practice, because hot water will dry your hair out immensely. So please do not use hot water. It can be warm water. All right. So now when we're wetting her hair, we want to get her hair nice and wet. I would say do this in the shower versus over the sink. What would you say?
The same.
Why? What's your opinion? Why
I
not?
feel like if you're like bending over the sink, you're not gonna be able to get it as wet as if you were in the shower and it was directly over your head.
Yeah, you get tired over the sink because you're like, okay, I'm tired. But if you have to do it over the sink, you have to get this hair super duper wet. And this is nowhere near wet. So we're gonna get her. Now to get it wet, we're gonna have to section her hair and really wet it. If you do this, you're only putting the water on top. But you want to section it and you want to feel this water hit the scalp in the shower. You want to feel it. You don't want to just do this.
Yeah,
And we see that. If you have straight hair, it's not going to be a problem. Afro hair, no cigar. That's not going to work. So you spend some time getting it wet. All right. Number 2, you want to start off with a conditioner. Do not shampoo. Don't go straight to a shampoo. When you use your conditioner, you're going to put it all over like you're putting on lotion. And you're going to start from your ends because they are the oldest part and work your way up. So you're going to always do this. Okay. And now you're going to comb the conditioner through. You see that? Now her hair is white. So white hair, she has white afro hair. So white afro hair won't show the curls as much as white hair that doesn't have so much bush or fro, okay? So if her texture was more like mine, you would see more of her curls. But she has more of afro wavy hair than she does afro curly hair. Why? Because the hair isn't going all the way back. So wavy hair has a tendency to stretch out like this. Coily hair, no. Coily hair will come all the way back up. So I'm gonna do it again, rub it all around. Start your conditioners from your ends. If you put the conditioner at the top, you're gonna create more tangles. You would think you wouldn't because you're packing it down, you see? So when I do this, it's like if you do brush waves, you get more what? Waves. That's why guys keep brushing it, because you're packing it and you're making the waves. So don't do this. Come down and then comb it through. Now with hair, this much hair, you need clips. She cannot go into the shower without clips. If she does, Houston, we're gonna have a problem. So she's gonna need about 4 to 6 clips, and they do come in different sizes. So you can use whichever ones you like. It ain't that serious. So we're gonna have 2 big ones and 2 small ones in case they say, why she using them little clips on all that afro? All right, so what we're gonna do is section her hair. This is the right technique. She wants to be able to control some of her her fro. And you're gonna pin it down. Bam. And now I'm just gonna pick up this pace here. Now if you notice, we're not seeing a lot of her hair come out, and that's because we have the right products, the right tools, and the right technique. So there's a small one, there's a big one. All right, I gotta use some more conditioner because the back isn't quite combed out. So this answers that question. The center of my hair is totally different from the back. That's because you're not putting all of the conditioner throughout the hair. And as you can see, it's impossible for this woman to take this product and put it on her hair and start working. She'll never, her hair will always be understyled. So is that how you were styling your hair in the past?
Yes.
Yes, she started laughing, yes. And most African Americans are doing that. Most people in the world are doing that. So this technique is called toothing. It's on my other videos on how to properly shampoo hair. So toothing, not to be confused with shampooing, is the modality of effectively cleansing the hair without tangling. Just that simple. So shampooing, you're gonna do this. And all the hair is gonna be tangled, okay? So too soon, you don't get that, okay? So don't do that technique. So I just had to pull that out to show you. So we're gonna pin that back down. So she has all this conditioner on the hair. The cleaner the hair gets, the easier it'll comb. When hair is not clean, you will not be able to comb through it no matter what. So if you're washing your hair and when you get finished, you say, oh, it was just so difficult, that's because you didn't clean it properly. All right, so here we have it here. So now what we're gonna do is clean these subsections. So we're gonna use a nice clarifying shampoo because she has buildup on her hair. So we're gonna take the shampoo and apply it directly to the scalp. Now there are a lot of clarifying shampoos, so like Victoria and I just said, pick which one you like. Do you use clarifying shampoos?
Yes.
Which one do you like?
I like the one from Design Essentials. I believe it is oat and henna.
Okay.
clarifying shampoo.
Okay. And why do you like that one?
I just feel like it takes all of the debris off and any other product that's in the hair first before following up with a moisturizing shampoo.
All right, so with her hands on her hips, she's like, let me tell you something, baby. I like this product because, so she is a big fan of Design Essentials. Say it again.
Oat and henna.
OM Henna, okay? So I'm using my brand called The Right Clarifying Shampoo. Now remember, I'm doing wordplay here, so no fancy terminology for me. So the technique is to get it on the scalp and to scrub the scalp and work down the hair. This way the hair never tangles. How's that feeling?
Good.
Good. And as the hair gets cleaner, you'll start to see more of her texture and no hair is coming out. Now you are going to put some force on this because she has a very dense head of hair. So her hair is not, the goal is not to take out the density. Now the top of her hair is a lot softer. The back of her hair is less soft, and that's because when she puts her products in her hair, she's starting off where?
At the top.
Right here at the top. So all this, well, this texture is different from that texture. This texture got more love than that texture. Okay, and most people will do, especially on their hair where they touch it at the most. So some people touch the back, some people like to twirl the sides. So in this instance, her hair